Hey folks, what's up? Mike Benton here from the Mike Benton team. How are you doing? Thank you so much for plugging in again. And if you don't mind, please share this video. Also, if you're not seeing this on the YouTube channel or on social media, please like, follow, make a comment, whatever it may be. We want to continue to grow our subscribers, get the information out, and get the educational stuff on a weekly basis. As you know, every Monday and Friday, we get out something that's going to help you in your next real estate transaction. And today is the walkthrough. This is both for the buyer and for the seller. But let's say you've gone through all the hurdles, you checked all the boxes, and now we're on walkthrough day. Usually walkthrough takes place the day before settlement, but many times it could be the morning of settlement, depending on the schedule and so forth. So I wrote down a couple of things, and I have it on the list up there that you as a seller, but also as a buyer, should expect. The number one thing that I tell all sellers is leave the house how you would want it left. All right? Now, if you're going to do a walkthrough, the house is not, in the contract it says broom swept. What you'll find is most people will take it a little step further and do a little bit more, but the point is that house needs to be broom swept, and maybe a little bit more depending on the enthusiasm of the seller. But sometimes when you get done packing up and doing all that work, all you have left in you is a broom swept situation. So just remember, it has to be broom swept at the minimum. Also, the house should be 100% empty. Now, there are times that the seller and the buyer work out that some items can be left behind. As a seller, don't assume that you should leave all paint behind, because they're probably going to paint it a different color, more than likely. And also, sometimes people will leave stuff because they didn't feel like moving, they didn't have time to move it. So, as a seller, only leave stuff that the buyer has given you permission to leave. As a buyer, that's what you should expect when you go to do this walkthrough with your buyer's agent. All right? Also, sellers, leave the utilities on. The buyers have to be able to test everything, to double check everything, because they're looking for two things. All right? What the buyer's looking for is if all agreed upon repairs were taken care of. Number two is that all items work. Because when they wrote the contract on a house, it might have been 45 days ago, 30 days, 60 days, whatever it may be. They want to make sure the refrigerator's working. They want to make sure the dishwasher's working. They want to make sure things are working, all right? They want to make sure it's in the same condition that was when they wrote the offer to you. So do not turn off the utilities. I promise you. In my 27 years, very seldom did I ever see a buyer not have the utilities switched over. As a seller, if you cut it off, they can't do the walkthrough. They can't determine that everything works. Second of all, there's a reconnection fee that was not needed. So I hope that makes sense when it comes to the utilities. But more importantly, there's another complete list above me right now. Take a look at it. Give us a call. Please share it when you get a chance. And then don't forget, give us a call so you can experience the Benton benefits. God bless you. Thank you. And congratulations on your sale one day.